This great league. Certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Here's Castle. Barnes screen on Dort. Castle. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren finds Williams. Dort wide open. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What's Dort out there? 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside, Dort on the wing, Williams. Now Holmgren. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams kicks to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that could cost you another play.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for Castle. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact?
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Keldon Johnson. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Takes the three. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Paul. Williams trying to break free. Bucket is good.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Paul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Sohan. And he's good on the three ball.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Outside, Dort. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Johnson for three. Thunder with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And, Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
And so it's San Antonio with it. following the score by Oklahoma City. The three from Johnson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And Mark Daignault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Williams scanning the floor. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Castle. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Holmgren with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
We have big time height advantage there, and he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
Vassell outside. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Bounce pass Wallace. Dort passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 2. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Thunder trailing by 4. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Fox driving inside. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
But this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Vassell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go.
De'Aaron Fox relentless right now on the offensive end and looking for any scoring chance.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for Fox. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. And it's Casey Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sohan finds Johnson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Count the basket.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
12 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty. Sometimes
it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Now Fox. Williams with the block. Now here's Caruso. Guarded close. Count that bucket.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Williams with the block. Johnson against Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Williams up on top. Back to Caruso. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Over in the corner, Dort. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
San Antonio leading. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Fox. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Here's Fox. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Fox. And that one goes long.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It counts.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Fires from 14. It falls.
Now De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. Our defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox with it. Three-pointer. Here's Wembanyama. It's good!
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Durant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. Over Booker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
And the basket by Hachimura.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Richards with a screen. Inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Hayes. James outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Doncic against Booker. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Hachimura, the pass to James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Richards. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Jones, the pass to Richards. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot's good. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Connect. James against Durant. The teardrop. Richards pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Doncic outside. Over Jones. Doncic, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vincent in at the point.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here's Beal. Plumlee, a screen on Reeves. Beal from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Shot is good by Reeves. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Beal. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Jones misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Beal against Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Allen finds Durant. Here's Dunn. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
James deciding where to go with it. Doncic against Booker. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Doncic outside. James, a screen on Booker. James outside. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Allen outside. 43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. Luka on the attack.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Durant. Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Doncic. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in a small forward. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Physical play by LeBron inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Richards. It's Beal on the wing. Over Reeves. Beal, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's James. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
They get it back.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Here's James. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Doncic outside. 4 on the clock for the lead. Doncic, count it.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Pass to Beal. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Beal's got 11 points.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Booker. Over Doncic. It's Hayes with the rebound. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Shot from the mid-range. Hayes shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Booker for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Booker. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we're coming right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, down low. What muscle from James!
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Outside Jones. LeBron with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
James, a freight train coming!
You know, when things get tight, he goes hard to the basket. That's a big-time hoop right there.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker, pass to O'Neal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Suns trail by 5. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. James, right side. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Good chance here from Booker, and that one's on target from the wing.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Doncic, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that one drops. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
The shot's good.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Doncic. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant, pass to Booker. In deep, Booker gets it to go.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Booker. Up and over Doncic. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1.
A high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. Here's the one saving grace of that.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
It's good from beyond the arc.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Hayes inside, covered by Richards. Hayes misses, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Hachimura from long range. Misses the tray. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And here's Reeves outside. And knocks down the 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You've got to play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
It's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at center. Now here's Randall. Pass to Conley. For three, Edwards carries it from three-point range.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Here's McDaniels. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. Fox against Conley. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Paul's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 5. Ball outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson with it. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Count it. Good.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Here's Clark. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. A rebound by the Spurs. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Champagnie. And it's all evened up.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Now DiVincenzo. Randall, no good with the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position. Edwards, no good. San Antonio leading. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson.
Well, that's the kind of look you want every trip down the floor. They're happy with that possession. Paul
looking around. Johnson down low. He's against Miller. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert comes in for Miller, and it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Good.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Over Conley. Fox, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
For 3, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes outside. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Fox. And then for Minnesota, Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Edwards.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Paul outside to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. 7'4", Victor Wembanyama.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. Good. He hits the jump shot. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. To the paint. Love the confidence from Wembanyama. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Spurs leading by 6. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Off target from three-point range. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. And finished off by McDaniel.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. So you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Pass to Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for Castle. Latrey. Shots good by Alexander Walker. San Antonio with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Fox shoots over Alexander Walker. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Reed, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Now here's Edwards. Over Fox. Edwards can't hit.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Sohan inside. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 8. Goes up to the stripe. Jump shot is good that time. Edwards got 21 in the game.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randall passes to Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Edwards inside. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Conley against Fox. A 3 from Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Now here's Randall. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside, Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Now here's Edwards. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to
Premium tonight, Richard. These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Pass to Richards. To the inside. Here's Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
He gets it in there. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Here's Beal. Dort with a steal. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Beal outside. Dunn outside. Beal surveying the D. No good again that time. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the superstar on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. On defense, the Thunder. It's Booker on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A nice shot by Booker.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him at his speed and movement. We need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
And Allie, thank you for that. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Now here's Holmgren. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. Now here's O'Neal. Booker surveying the D from outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Williams with it. Durant covering. A little mid-range shot is up. He's off on that one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Booker finds Jones. Hits a three-pointer.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Richards. Yet to see a basket. For 3, Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones against Caruso. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Jones feels it out. Plumlee, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
A different look for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Allen, and it's Booker in for Jones. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Pass to Dunn. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Dunn outside. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Plumlee, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker missing again. Thunder leading by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Caruso outside. There's the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Durant comes in for O'Neal. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. The 3-ball. Chet from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Richards. 17 seconds left in the second period. The kick to Durant. Over Holmgren. Durant, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Big Chet throwing it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Thunder, up 9. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Chet Holmgren with the answer.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Dunn outside. Beal with a screen on Williams. Back to Booker. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And here's Durant. 6 points for him. For 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 15 points.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Shot clock at 2. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns trail by 8. Outside Booker. Book knocks it down.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
17 seconds left in the third. Now here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Williams a screen on Beal. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 5. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Jones finds Booker. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Jones. Into the lane. Jang pulls it in. Thunder leading by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Jones. Taking it inside, SGA.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Down low. Here's Durant. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Showing what kind of hang time he's got there. Using a little double pump when you could just go straight up with it.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 6. Up top, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Beal. It's good.
Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard and he got it for him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They've led by as many as 11. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:09 left in the fourth. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. Now done. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The free throw drops for Williams.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? Gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker no good, and they go to the intentional foul.
Devin Booker, first personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices.
Quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Curry passes to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. And here is Curry. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic right side. Reeves outside. No one near James as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got the game going here with the first basket for the Lakers. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Reeves into the lane. No good on his first attempt of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. 6 to shoot, down low, and Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Moody with it. Butler feeling out of it. From down in the low post, it goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
James, the pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Hayes, following the basket by Draymond Green. And Hayes kicks to James. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Payton, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And it's Kuminga, that time on the assist by Hield.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
James looking around. It's a floater, and the layup is good. James has got 8.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's LeBron James make. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So for the Lakers right now, Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Trying to get open his heel. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Cloak loose. Over in the corner, Vincent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vincent's got his first basket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Reeves against Hield. Payton up top. No scoring in this one. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Off target with his 3. The Lakers trail. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
1:58 left in the first half. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
So fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants... Brent, quickly, first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga?
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Moody the pass to Butler. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Charity stripe shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Butler's got 6.
Now, Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Doncic knocks in the 3. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. For 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Now, LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Here's Podziemski. Inside, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. James. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Curry looking around. Green with a screen on Doncic.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
It's been all about Luka. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Back to Curry from downtown. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 15.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Reeves can't hit.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now James, 10 points for him. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Moody the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 4. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And a deep three from Curry. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. With some arc. LeBron, nobody in the right mind will get in the way of him.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Green, the pass to Butler. And it's denied. LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside Curry. They set the pick. Here's Butler. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Pass to James. The three for Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 2. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Lakers 5 right now. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center. And here is Curry. Pass to Peyton. Curry with it. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 4. Now Vincent. Vincent. Back to LeBron. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hachimura down low. Covered by Heel. 2 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Reeves outside. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Green.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
James up top, defended. Oh.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doncic, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's LeBron. Money!
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Up top, Curry. Guarded by Doncic. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Outside, James fires away from way outside. And no good. And so it's Golden State with it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Clever move by Curry. Taking the foul, but still getting the shot up.
And it's tied up with that one.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Outside, James. Yes!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
It's Curry outside. Oh, and he beat it.
It just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Down it goes at the punt.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.
Attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now here's Dunn, outside Durant. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Up and over Dunn. And the shot falls short that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Takes the 3. And the basket by Castle.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thanks.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Pass to Fox. The 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Booker for 3. No good that time. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. And it's Fox missing. Fox against Booker. Over Fox. Booker, good.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Dunn outside. Back to Beal. There's a screen. Shoots over Barnes. Again, the Suns good for two.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Stolen by Booker. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Three-pointer. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Castle.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Up top, Booker. And he gets the bucket. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow! Oh, what a miraculous shot.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. San Antonio on top. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Keldon Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot.
An electric player. Fox is so much fun to watch.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Phoenix making some changes. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen, and it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Pass to Beal, back to O'Neal. Beal surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Chalk up 2 there. Beal's got 11.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Pass to Castle. Now Sohan jacks up a 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Dunn outside. Booker with it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Booker finds Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Barnes. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Suns.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Booker can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. Fox. Plumlee pulls down the board. Dunn outside. From 20 feet. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix out in front, up 3, and we'll return shortly.
They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Outside Barnes. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Booker finds Durant. Up top, Beal. He's got 11. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Booker against Fox. Puts up a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. Castle for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Pass to Durant. Beal outside. Screen by Durant. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Durant. Beal's got 14.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Richards. Beal outside. Beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wembanyama. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
For San Antonio, Johnson comes in for Barnes, and it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Lets it go from 14. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Richards pulls it in. Booker against Paul. And Booker, here we go. And stolen by Paul. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Castle. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Booker no good. San Antonio has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. That evens the score. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
So explosive in the paint. Johnson doing whatever he has to beat the contest.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Booker against Fox. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Booker, pass to Richards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Pass to Castle. Launches it. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Durant surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Beal from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Count it.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting percentage 21.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Seconds left in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Durant. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Fox. To the inside. Wembanyama.
Yes! All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W with the
Should be in for a good one here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Green kicks to Butler. He's off on that one. Good D by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Williams. Pulls it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Now Moody after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Outside Butler. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable 3-point shooter. He's just very selective.
They get the rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Curry. Here's Butler. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Moody. From deep, Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the three ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Payton in for Brandon Pajemski. Drills the three-pointer.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Another three for Golden State.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Jimmy Butler has been on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Wiggins, a screen on Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Kuminga. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Wiggins.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 5. Payton with a screen for Hield. And that one's on target from the wing. Hield's got 5 points so far. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Hield against Wallace. Pass to Looney. Curry way outside. Rebound by Jang.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Wallace against Hield. They set the pick from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Payton against Caruso. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jack. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Outside Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Holmgren against Butler. Fires from 14. And it's good off the back rim and in. Butler's got 10 points.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Thunder trailing by 6. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen on Hield. No coverage that time. Dort's got a pair of triples in the second now for Oklahoma City. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Hield from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Joe passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sends the screen for Dort. Back to Holmgren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The three doesn't go that time. It could go. The shot missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got the first basket of the third quarter for Oklahoma City. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, it certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Assistant, Logan Stewart.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Now Curry. 8 points for him. That 3 off the mark. To the inside, Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Podziemski. To the middle, here's Curry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Curry. The shot comes out. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. What a deep shot from Steph Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Again, Curry missing. Thunder trailing by 4. Spins. Wiggins, a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Good D by Hield.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Curry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Wiggins. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Staying cool under pressure, Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
Pass to Holmgren to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. It's tipped. Dort attacking Williams. And it's good for two.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
It counts, and the foul against Stephen Curry.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Curry on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Butler. Rebound by Williams. Now, here's Holmgren. He's defended by Podziemski.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry. It falls. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Pass to Holmgren. Count it!
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.